Hi, I'm Stephen Gandolfi, coming to you from the tasting room here at Westport Whiskey and Wine with this week's Cheeky Pint. This week, because we're kicking off February, I'm going to be paying homage to Garrett Oliver, who is the brewmaster at Brooklyn Brewery. Brooklyn Brewery opened in '88. Garrett Oliver became the brewmaster in 1994, and led to them being one of those first wave, early, well-known craft brewers. Garrett Oliver himself has developed a reputation as a great author. If you haven't read Brewmaster's Table, one of the best books on beer out there, I highly recommend it. And for being a rather dapper individual, I don't have any pictures of him here, but you see dudes leading tastings in three-piece suits. It's impressive. Anyway, so quick thing, we'll be doing these three beers, some other stuff on sale next week too, but I want to profile these guys in particular. So I've got three SKUs from Brooklyn here, all representing fairly different aspects of their program. This is one of their limited release beers that they do. It is Black Chocolate Stout. It's a classic Russian Imperial Stout, coming in at 10% alcohol by volume. Big, rich, chicory, chocolate, a little bit of coffee kind of notes. Those classic roasty malts you expect from a Russian Imperial Stout. A little bit of warming alcohol character on the finish too. This is just a luxurious beer, especially for this time of year. And we'll get to that in a second as well. Next, we've got Brooklyn Rose Deville. This is one of their seasonals. And at first I thought, man, this is kind of a weird time of year to be putting out a seasonal that is a sour, rosé kind of ale. I've actually found it pretty rewarding drinking right now. You get home off of work, you've been, drinking hot tea all day, and now you're home and you put on your cardigan, you're getting cozy. I realize this isn't the most masculine of pitches, but this is the post-gender world, man. Get with it. 5.8, it's tart, it's floral, raspberry, dried woody raspberry, subtle herbally kind of notes too. I find this just a rewarding, great evening drink. And it's also going to be on sale this week. Brooklyn Mix Volume 5. So this is their new take on their old variety 12-pack. Now it's got this cool mixtape format. And this batch has 4 different beers. Their Bel Air Sour, which is just a nice little kettle sour beer. The Brooklyn Lager, the Brooklyn Pilsner, and the Defender IPA. Defender IPA, I feel like, doesn't get as much love as it should. It's a really clean first wave citrus driven IPA, and it's nice to pick up here with these other guys. Pilsner, Lager, 2 lighter beers, and a nice little Bel Air Sour. Anyway, those are our featured beers for this week. Prices are here. And I'm going to finish up with talking about something that I just feel like is an overlooked beer. In this day and age, beer advocates released last year said the biggest beers were limited edition and high gravity IPAs, stouts, and sours. Well, of course. That's just where the market is going right now. That doesn't mean we should forget those great early beers that made all of this happy stuff possible. And one of the things I want to profile here is North Coast's Old Rasputin. This is a Russian Imperial Stout, much like this guy. A little bit different in body. Creamier, more kind of like leather and plum notes, or leather and date notes, I would say. A hint of like Perique tobacco. 10% alcohol by volume. It's $10.99, or no, 9% alcohol by volume. $10.99 for a 4-pack. We should be drinking this, especially this time of year. It's rainy, it's cold. Even this week coming, I think the high is like 60. Not spring yet, but it's certainly not like spring weather. This is the time to be killing these guys. It's still getting dark early. You get home from work, you have dinner. Just pop one. Tell me it doesn't help you ease into the next part of your day or ease into your night. Anyway, that's what we got for this week. My name's Stephen Gandolfi.